Hello everybody and welcome to episode 101 of the Chesterfield of Dreams. The 100th episode was met with huge acclaim. I cannot thank you guys enough for such wonderful support. The amount of effort I had to put in was monumental, but the response I got was just incredible, and that really means a lot to me, and I can only reward you with the next chapter of the Europa League, and it is of course the Gunners coming to town, and just like the real life match of Manchester United and Liverpool, which will probably be over by the time I've uploaded this, it's time to decide which English club will lead the way and which one will have to wallow in disappointment. I intended for our club to progress, but Arsenal will provide a very stern challenge, even if they are really mediocre in the Premier League. Just to look at their stats, for example, they're unbeaten in a good long time, starting way back from Manchester United in February, so it's the middle of March now. We've had a lot of games, so they are unbeaten, but if they play if they don't put in as good an effort as they did against Cannes, this is a pretty bad result. If we can neutralise their threats, then we stand a very good chance of winning. The big goal scorer at the moment seems to be Sam Houghton. I presume he'll be playing today, and Zivkovic is also going to be a threat. But if we compare that to the Spireites, you can see we've won our last three in a row. And the only game we were able to play since the last episode was this against Sheffield United. A pretty standard 2-1 win. Watson and Meyer each got a goal. But the Manchester United game has been postponed again until April. So that could be a blessing in disguise, or it could be an absolute nightmare. I don't know what to expect from the Red Devils in our game. But either way, their success on several fronts is resulting in just the back dating of the match, so we'll have to discover what that'll mean for the top four battle. But just a quick look at the league table shows that we're just 2 points away from a spot in the top four, and we have 2 games in hand in which to relegate Sunderland to the Europa League spot. But of course they are guaranteed a place in that tournament due to a Capital One Cup victory. I think they actually won the tournament. I'll just check out the competitions. Capital One Cup, yeah, they won it, and that's very impressive to say the least. There you go, they actually beat Manchester United, and they're guaranteed Europa League football for next season. So I hope we can make sure they don't get Champions League football either. That'll be a big blow to the likes of ourselves, Watford, Leicester, etc. Arsenal have still managed to lose more games than they've won, but they are still a massive threat, and we'll see what kind of team they line out with as we head straight into the live com as quickly as I can. So there you go, there are some of the big games to look forward to, and the English club's still going strong, but one will be eliminated for definite in the next episode, but we'll have to set a good standard for ourselves here tonight. So let's head straight into that live com. The lineups have been published, and it looks like we're going for a similar but opposite idea for our first leg match. I've lined up with Raja Buen, Shanahan, Reeves, Kubat and Carlson. Stephenson is the defensive midfielder. Cook and Pino are in the centre, so I have no attacking midfielder today. Azuka and Bertram on the wings, and Philip Meyer, who's the most informed striker, gets another start in this tournament. But you can see they do have an attacking midfielder and 2 central midfielders, but they don't have their wingers pushed up. So in goal they have a rotation policy going on here. Dorica is in the net for them, but they've got Samir, Aravanis, Carvalho and Muru in the defence. Rabeo, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Carr and Smith. Rogers will be supporting Zivkovic, and he is a player who loves to play against us, so we'll be marking him very tightly, as you can see. So if we can survive with the defensive duties, I do believe we are the favourites. Raja Buen, I keep calling him Raja Buen has been in okay form recently. We'll stay disciplined, we'll turn off stick to positions, and we'll run at the defence, and I think we can leave it at that for now. So the crowd would be amped up for this. We were denied by Chelsea last season, of course. You would have seen that in episode 100 in the compilation. But now I really, really want to learn those lessons from last year and apply them to the red portion of London. So can we finally win Europa League, second knockout round? Let's turn up the noise for the capacity crowd and get this kickoff underway. Here we go, straight away. It's Rodgers and Zivkovic getting the opportunity to get the game moving, and already looking dangerous. Zivkovic, the lone striker, good interception by Carlson, and we have a counter-attack already. The intention is very, very good, and with the space in the midfield to exploit, Callum Cook just eases the ball out wide. And Oxlade-Chamberlain with an interception. Rebeo and Rodgers look at the left-hand side. It's wide open. Rodgers in for another attack, but it's cleared. And Myers one-on-one already. Great tackle by Aravanis. And off the crossbar from Meyer. Aravanis has made a great saving tackle. And now this game is on a knife edge already. So Aravanis, I have to pronounce his name correctly if he's going to keep pulling off some amazing tackles. But one shot off the woodwork already. You can see it there for yourselves in the stats box. And Azuka is now forward. There's Meyer. Oh, he couldn't hit the target. Nice effort. Chesterfield looking really dangerous in the first portion of the match. Here is Meyer again. The Austrian wants to go all the way, and that was completely wayward, and he'll need to do better next time. Here's Tom Bertram. Oh, Torika has held the ball very tightly. Celtic and Manchester City are representing the UK best so far, but I want Chesterfield to join them in the knockout round if possible. Here's Pino, back to Azuka. Todorica holds, or he didn't hold, but Azuka couldn't get the rebound. It's all Chesterfield at the minute, so we might go fluid, but Rebeo had a chance and unfortunately missed it, so we'll go more direct and pump the ball into the box. I'm really happy with what I've seen. We just need that goal. Muru, interception. And Rodgers, he should swap flanks. He didn't notice. Meyer, he's just trundled his way past the defender, but it's over the bar again from him. So Bertram goes again to Dorica with another parry. Oh, how have we not scored? Very, very good effort from the Romanian in the net today, so more passion needed. We are not winning. That's all we need to do. Here's Bertram taking on I think Rodgers or someone like that. Here's Ronnie Pino, Champions League hero in the past, and again we've hit the crossbar. Meyer really went for a thunderous effort, but it's just not going in for the Spyrites. And now Smith taken down by Kubat, but that wasn't a foul. And that's going to be half-time as soon as the ball is intercepted. Meyer from a outrageous distance. And that is half-time now. 0-0. All we need is a goal and we should be okay. Keep going. I think we have been the better team. A few guys haven't played well. Meyer is being penalised for shooting too many crazy shots. But I expect him to do better in the second half. But either way, not conceding an away goal should be on the agenda as well. So we'll stay standard and fluid, see if that pays off. But look at these halftime statistics. 13 shots and 6 on target. It's no wonder we're not winning home games. But Meyer, instant reply to the criticism. 1-0 to Chesterfield. Oh, I love it. It's a header this time. He doesn't need to use his feet. He can just lurk in the 6-yard box and head the ball into the empty net. Bertram flashes a free kick wide, but I wasn't able to show it to you since I love making these middle of the match team talks, and we need to make a change right on 60 minutes. It's a natural instinct for me, and the obvious candidate to be replaced, it's probably Callum Cook on a yellow. I don't want any sending offs or sendings off, excuse me. And who else? Yeah, I think it'll just be the one change for now. We can leave Forrest until the end, and maybe Stephen Kinsella to protect Azuka, since we need him for the Premier League as well. So Aravanis has been given a lecture by the referee, but no need for a caution. Here's David Shanahan out to Tom Bertram. Can we get a second goal to assert our dominance? An even better performance against Cagliari, I would argue. We're doing really well. Really well. Meyer goes for another shot from distance, but we need that second goal to guarantee us a great winning opportunity to go and take to the Emirates Stadium. Shanahan with a glorious interception. And I don't know why Arsenal have failed to turn up, but they've got some substitutions ready and they are really going for it now. So look at Will Hughes, look at Sam Houghton, the brilliant regen. They'll have to be dealt with, and Sosa will close him down. And Sam Houghton, yes, absolutely, he is a danger man. He's an England international, and if he gets a sniff at goal, he might cut inside and pelt it in. So let's make our last two changes. Now I might just make the one. So Azuka for Kinsella, and then we'll leave Forza for another few minutes anyway. And there you go. Well done to Azuka, but we just need that second goal. Meyer, just as I say, he has picked up a knock, and we need to protect him at all costs. So good thing I didn't substitute him any earlier than I did. So there we go. Tomas Forza immediately gets his chance, and if he scores, then we are in a superb position heading into the away leg. So we might just tighten up a little bit, turn off fluidity, but Arsenal have not been at the races, but it just takes a few seconds to score and we have to be wary. So Bahrain clears, Rodgers, good interception, but that's a terrible pass, and the Portuguese Carvalho loses the ball. Will Hughes similar, or takes it away from Brian Boring. Rodgers, terrible touch. I don't know what is wrong. Tomas Forza representing Norway as well, as Chesterfield goes for a great shot. It's over the bar thanks to the keeper's touch. Stephenson and Kubat getting forward. Brian Boring slots it beautifully to Kinsella, but on his stronger foot he wasn't sufficiently balanced. Rabeo trying to find the away goal. Nothing so far for Arsenal. The time is winding down. Tomas Forza on a trademark run! Get in there! 13th goal of the season! That is exactly what we needed. The quarterfinals are calling our name, and Arsenal, well, they have not done their homework. They have been routinely beaten, and if we play like this again in the second leg, which you will see in episode 102, then we will have a wonderful opportunity to go all the way in this tournament. So tighten up again. Great job by Tomas Forza. Really well done. And Chesterfield go marching on. 2-0 winners at home in the Europa League. We will take that any day of the week. And it's man of the match for Magnus Carlsen. He's been in pretty dire form recently, but well done to him. Both my strikers have scored, and that gives us another glorious opportunity to progress in the tournament. So a 2-0 win, absolutely no doubt about that. We could possibly do better with our shots in the second leg and beyond, but I am over the moon with this. What a tactical masterclass and execution from the players. And Manchester City had it very easy against my former group rivals Martimo, so that's goodbye to them. I'm almost certain. So if we can repeat the feat in the second leg, which is just 7 days away, then the quarterfinals will be so much fun, I can guarantee it. So other results to look out for: Club Brugge, Ajax, Sporting Lisbon, Bayer Leverkusen, Cologne, and then of course the British clubs Celtic and Man City all winning. So that leaves us in a great position to episode 102, but the only blip on the report is Philipp Meyer getting a 2 to 3 week injury. But either way, that was stunning from Chesterfield, and we'll see you for that all important second leg in just the 7 days time. So I hope to see you there. Bye for now, everybody.